What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS on a Friday morning. Very excited to be here as we dive into a plethora of brand new releases around the Afrobeat genre. A very exciting one we are starting off with today, the return of Lojay with his first big single of the year. He is, of course, alongside SMALLGOD. This one goes by the name Automatic. Very excited to check this one out. As always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. We are on the road to 68k, and we can do that by the end of this week, by Sunday, hopefully, if you guys do get involved over the course of these new release reactions. So please do get involved if you are new. Right then, we're going to jump into this one and see how it's sounding. The return of Lojay alongside SMALLGOD, Automatic. Let's go. Loving those cellos in the background.
Automatic accelerate and I'm on the way to you. I be like CUBREACTS.
Immediately, this is giving me real kind of late night, early morning, like after party vibes. There's a real kind of silky texture about those pads, which are just kind of washing over the rest of the mix. The use of the cello in the introduction as well, giving it this additional kind of emotional feel. This is an area where Lojay absolutely excels. This kind of electronic kind of plateau within Afrobeats music as a sound. Like, it's in between Amapiano and Afrobeats. It's just got this real kind of electronic twang to it. And again, this is where Lojay is absolute best.
Monica says she no fit do casual fucking. Say if I put my tongue for a mouth, it goes down laughing. But I no get time for relationship. I'm working now. I'm a busy working man. She tell me Bellama, you they play with my heart like you messy.
This is cold, man. The whole approach to this just has a refreshing... It's so refreshing. That's the best way to describe it. The whole thing is just kind of oozing originality. The whole kind of backdrop to the tune just has like a silky nature to it. The drums are so smoothly produced, but still very kind of clicky and punchy and in your face as the tune progresses. You then double that with the use of that cello, which just kind of injects randomly, and it gives you this kind of eerie, almost like creepy feel. Cellos are so synonymous with kind of sneaking around and things like that, and it gives you that feel on this as well. It just kind of throws you from left to right. If you're sat still listening to this with the kind of complexity of those rhythms, I have no idea what's going on with you. To be honest, this is sounding fire so far. Let's go.
And I got disregard my hand or decline my cellular. Call it. If you want to live, it's fine. I wish you well, and I'ma wish you well, yo. Ordinary kiss I kiss. Ordinary touch I touch. Ordinary hold your words. They make your body.
That's fire. The inclusion of those log drum elements just bringing an additional splash of colour to the low end, which was nice and it was nicely processed, but it was literally just a single subline. When you add those log drum elements in there, and the reason I love a lot of Amapiano music in general is because those log drums just give you a kind of, I don't know, they give it a sense of complexity, they give it a sense of texture and style, and it works. It's like having wallpaper, just rather than a pure painted wall. It just gives you like a different kind of texture, a different kind of vibe, a different kind of feeling, and it just fleshes out that low end so nicely. Again, Lojay's vocals at the high end of this as well are just like absolute silk, intertwining in and around the pockets and just giving it this, again, the best way to describe this is refreshing more than anything else.
Ordinary touch I touch. Ordinary hold your words. They make your heart they oscillate so low. Automatic accelerate and I'm on the way to you. Automatic accelerate and I'm on the way to you.
What? The use of those cellos in the background, again, that log drum becoming pure potency. You kind of use almost like a dancehall style one-drop system, just cutting everything else out of the mix and just allowing that vocal to lead. Beautifully done. Wow, Lojay is on form. This is how you want to kickstart the year. Just a banger which utilizes your vocal textures. It's a tune that's going to do absolute bits in the clubs as well. That little gap there, I always love the idea of one-dropping on tunes like this because it just gives a chance for the vocal to stand alone. You then get the full impact of the tune after you've listened to the full build-up. So you get the potential, you get the break, and then you get the impact. It's such a smart way of just utilising the elements that are already in the tune through silence, which is actually the greatest tool in music composition. This is fire so far, man. I'm loving this as an arrangement.
Swing around, swing in my way. I did my God, you know, feel like you're gay. I hope your mother no go see my face. Full up in a red, banana. Body bouncy make a man bow. But the punani no fi hold me down. Before I leave, I need 100 rounds. Only if it's on exclusive. Ordinary kiss, I kiss. Ordinary touch, I touch. Ordinary hold your waist.
This is so good, man. Like, the whole arrangement is just hitting me exactly where I want it to. Like, the use of those string lines just give the whole thing an entirely different silky texture. Since, and I don't know if people were doing it before, I'm assuming they were, but since I think it is Ashake who kind of popularized the idea of using cellos in particular in kind of Afrobeat stuff, which is a little bit more electronic in the production side of things. He's the one that I've seen to do it, and then people copy the sort of style. Not necessarily copy, that's the wrong word, but kind of be influenced by that style and be kind of inspired by the usage in the way that he does it. It's so cool to see, man. I'm loving this as an arrangement. The whole thing just has this real kind of slappy feel to it. Fantastic stuff. Let's go.
Ordinary kiss, I kiss. Ordinary touch, I touch. Ordinary hold your waist. Make your heart oscillate so low, automatic accelerate and I'm on the way to you.
What's so smart about this as a hook section as well is that the tune literally, it's about silence and it's about letting the vocal have space to breathe. And you can hear that on this. The vocal literally just is, the vocal's there and then it's not. And you've literally just got this beautiful sonic soundscape of kind of electronic elements and the more organic elements with that string line as well. And they're just allowed to go. The vocal sits and goes, this is the thing, this is the hook. Space. This is the thing, this is the hook, space. Again, the use of space is the most important thing in music composition if you're trying to make a banger. That's the one thing I'll say. We'll let this run through to the end, but I'm so impressed. What a way to start. There we go. Small God alongside Lojay. This one, Automatic, a very clean link up indeed, utilising electronic mastery when it comes to the production side of things. Lojay's vocals cutting through this like a hot knife through butter. Pure silk in his vocal arrangement. The use of one drops in the hook, super catchy. A little bit of cool set of elements of nice vocal overdubbing as well, utilising the lower pitched and the higher pitched, giving it that kind of devilish feel. Instrumental wise, this is great. Really precise drum processing. Nice uses of cellos as well. The log drum element is kind of intertwined in regards to it appearing and then disappearing. It's almost like going underground, overground, underground, overground, and it just gives you this constant feel of progression and a very fluid nature surrounding the tune. What a way to start the year for Lojay, man, and what a way to start off our day of reactions. I'm so happy this is the first one we did. There's a ton of new music to be checking out today, so if you did enjoy this as a breakdown and you enjoyed the reaction and you're looking to see more stuff like this, obviously we're going to be reacting to stuff all day. It's release day and we are in the hot seat ready to go. So please make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day and peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.